No, I think your sister is right in this situation. You should apologize. Just say that if you want to speedrun sleeping on the couch until you relentlessly apologize and change your mind. When girls tell us to say hi to the guys for me, we never do. I knew it. That woman that you're describing at work that you hate sounds a lot like you. Yeah, I try to actively remember something I heard a few years ago. We hate in others what we loathe in ourselves. Edit. Dear God. I've ever had a more popular comment, lol, and of course it's about my self-loathing. It's a trick. Send no reply. Send no transmission of any kind. You sound like your mother. In bed. Nice try. Yes, you do look fat in that dress. We really do love you. Moreover, we actually like you. We are not just staying out of obligation. I love this. There isn't a wife or GF out there that hasn't had this thought. Thank you. It does not make sense for me to stay with you if you magically turn into a fucking worm. I'm sorry, what do you mean by this? I don't know if this is universal, but for me, it's not telling my wife all the way she's fucked things at the house up, despite the fact that she's constantly telling me how I fucked things up. Yes, I forgot to turn off the AC, and I know you're mad about it. I didn't need to mention that you left the sprinkler on all night. I just turned it off when I found it on in the morning and wished you a good day at work. This just put a smile on my face. We both make mistakes. I have no interest in nagging her. It's all good. I will take care of it. However, if I leave the light over the stove on, God help us all. That we know you farted. I was at the movies last weekend with my friend and she fell asleep and woke herself up with a fart, so I took the blame so she didn't get embarrassed. You're making a huge fucking deal out of something minuscule. I have to pretend to care, but in reality you're throwing a tantrum over something small. \**__. Huh, what? I'm listening. Wah, did you just say? If that dress makes her look fat. Elliot, Dr. Cox, does this shade of red make me look like a clown? Dr. Cox, no. Barbie, no. It makes you look like a prostitute who caters exclusively to clowns. Yes, you would look better if you lose a few kilos, and yes, you did gain some weight in the last few months, and yes, I still think you are beautiful. Reminds me of another post from a few days ago where the guy told his wife she lost too much weight and looked better before. All of this after they just had sex, and she took it to heart. To which his reply was, I still fucked you, didn't I? Not the best way to say she's still beautiful. Every single joke that makes them laugh, especially first meeting. Me personally, I never tell them that I like them and keep things platonic. Well, that sounds lonely. If anyone you have been with in the past was better from your perspective at a sex act. I wish all guys thought like that. The amount of dudes thinking that's a good negging technique is staggering. The confusion afterwards on the guy's part when it's a problem is equally staggering. I have learned the hard way, calm down. You must be part cat cause you now have one life left, lol. She worries when I worry, so I just don't share my concerns with her, just for the sake of her happiness and well-being. It affects her severely, and it's very noticeable. Typically, how many women you've had sex with? I've never told my GFS how many ever. They say they won't judge, but they will cause the mind judges. Many women are terrible communicators. They use a plethora of words, but can't articulate why they are mad or what they want. Clarity of communication is key. Huh, you should know why I'm mad. The fact that you can't read my mind makes me even more mad. Every guy ever. What? About the emotional abuse we've suffered. That can be a discussion we won't even have with ourselves. Or sweetie, you'll never ever know, even on our deathbed. Yeah. That if you have a stickler DM, you might want to take Firebolt and Eldritch Blast, because Eldritch Blast is 1d10 damage as opposed to 1d8, but 5e Raw says that you have to target a creature, so you can't shoot chests with it to see if they are mimics. Thank you for keeping that to yourself. Man of the year. A lot of the thoughts in our head. If you knew them, I don't think a relationship would ever be possible. I'm sure the same dynamic exists for females. This is why you just don't tell people everything, ever. Like what? Please just stop talking sometimes. I have enough technical **** going through my head. My moments with you are where I try and turn that **** off and just feel with you. You verbally communicating when I'm just trying to *vibe silently / blissfully / peacefully in your presence fucks my perceptions up. Gotta let the soda settle before you open it after a rough day. Honestly, silence is peaceful with your significant other. Men can sit on a road trip not talking for hours and women will be confused by it. You can have a good time in silence. You're so completely wrong, and I can prove it. However, you're incapable of admitting that, so I'm going to take the L, so we can stop talking about it already. Girlfriend told me last week that she's never forgotten to do something minuscule like lock the door or left the fridge open. I told her how improbable that was and that everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Nope, she's never done that. She even called her mom to ask, and her mom said she can't think of a time she did that. Yep, just gonna take the L here on that statistical improbability. It's okay honey, the tight ones just hurt anyway. Yes baby, I'm sure. I don't even like coming.